Guys, this is going to be amazing. You don't usually see a Dagestani whose main game is hunting leg locks, and you almost never see one who pulls guard. But that's exactly what Gaziev does. On the other side, you have Elijah Dorsey, one of the best athletes in the sport today, in both gi and no gi. He's right there at the top level, giving tough matches to guys like Mika Galvao and Tainan Dalpra. This is elite against elite. Let's start right away. Elijah straight away trying to pass the guard of Gaziev. He has very interesting style from top. He likes to move side to side, but sometimes he puts pressure also. But his game is mainly waiting for people to overreact, so he can like put pressure. Also, he's very explosive, so his like reverse body lock passes into north-south are very fast, which I think we will see this because in this matchup I see Gaziev straight away is going into north-south, and Elijah is one of the best at passing north-south position. So I think we will see that passing style from him. But Gaziev is doing very good controlling that far arm of Elijah all the time, framing the far shoulder. Very good guard retention from Gaziev. Also, his leg locks are very sticky. His entries into like false rip position and outside and inside ashi are very good. So maybe we will see them in this match. Let's see false rip entry, straight away going for this straight footlock grip, which is very robust and it's hard for Elijah to clear his knee line right away. But he manages to do, so he's again cleared. Let's see if Gaziev will transition on that right leg of Elijah. Yeah, he let it go. But that was very nice attack from Gaziev. Yeah, his like false rip entries are very good. And this is that north-south passing with this like reverse body lock I was talking about. Elijah is very good at this pass. He almost passed Mika Galvao with this. And he got the pass. That was amazing. And pay attention to the right hand of Gaziev. It's completely out of position. He needs to bring his elbow back inside. Because right now he's out of position a lot. But he is so flexible, he manages to regard straight away. Amazing from both of them. That was like regarding amazing because Gaziev was not in a position to regard. But he's so flexible, he manages to find a space and he cleared that position completely. And straight away he's trying to attack Elijah. Yeah, his main attack is this false rip entry, so we will see it a few times. He likes to play north-south, but I think that is very dangerous strategy against Elijah because he is very aggressive from that position in passing. And he feels a lot more comfortable than most people passing that north-south position. So let's see. Maybe we will see a wrestle up from Gaziev. After all, he is from Dagestan, so he must know how to wrestle up. Maybe look at the Choi bar from here. Let's see. It's hard to get into the legs when Elijah is completely sprawled like this. But if you bait him to posture up, you can get into the legs. Yeah, this is better for Gaziev. And now he's trying to attack this backside 50-50. Let's see if he'll transition the leg to the other side, to the right hip of his, so he can expose the heel. Yeah, that was very nice, but Elijah managed to clear his knee line. And he's re-attacking with his toe hold. That was amazing from both of them. Yeah, Elijah is very good at counter-attacking leg locks. So maybe we will see it more in this match. Let's see, he's putting Gaziev into supine guard. Elijah is one of the best at passing supine guard, so this is like a good strategy for him. But Gaziev is also very good at playing supine guard, so he doesn't mind being put there. The only problem with supine guard is you must wait for the opponent to attack so you can get a connection with him. It's so hard for you to chase him because you are on your back. And if you play a butterfly guard like Marcelo Garcia, you can chase people from seated position. So that is the only disadvantage I can tell for playing like a supine guard. You are always waiting for the opponent on top to attack you, so you can get like a connection. But this is a good and deep false rip entry. But watch the left arm of Elijah. He's completely blocking the top leg of Gaziev. So it's hard for Gaziev to get under him. But he is still trying to get it. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if he'll invert under. This is getting deeper and deeper for Gaziev. And he's completely in now. Elijah let go of that position. This is a good position for wedging back tech from Elijah. Yeah, but he let it go. That was very interesting position. Elijah is very good at clearing those like leg lock entries from Gaziev. He gets them deep, but it's hard for him to hold them. And now this is the end of the first round. They will have 3 rounds. Every round will be 5 minutes. So this will be so interesting to see how they will readjust for the next round. Hey, if you're enjoying this and want more, my Patreon has the exclusive breakdowns I can't post on YouTube. Step-by-step guides that lay everything out clearly. And personal breakdowns of your roles and competition footage. I also share free tips. So whether you just want a little extra or the full library, you can find the link in the description and pinned comment. Back to the match. Second round, let's go. Let's see what changes they did from the first round. But I think it will be similar to the first. Maybe Gaziev will try to attack more straight footlocks instead of going into false rib entries and chasing the heel. Because I think Elijah is very good at clearing those grips and like clearing his knee line. But if you attack the straight footlock, it will be hard for him to clear that position straight away. Because it's so much more robust. That Achilles grip is so much more robust. But again, Gaziev pulling guard straight away. Elijah trying to put him supine. That was very nice, fast knee slice. But Gaziev reacted quickly. But see now, Gaziev is more into a butterfly guard instead of supine guard. So that is a little change he did. You see like he's straight away trying to sit up now. That is interesting. Let's see if he'll manage to do something. Yeah, but he is again forced into supine guard. Trying to push the far shoulder of Elijah. Just making distance, pummeling his right lasso in. Watch that right lasso hook. But now Elijah is like C-gripping his top leg. So it's hard to pummel that lasso. Straight up framing the face of Elijah. That is very good frame if you have like a good knee shield to back it up. Because people can force that hand into an underhook. Something like a round rack if you are not careful. If you frame the head too much. So that you need to be like careful with that. Okay, let's see mercy grips for both of them. Yeah, I really don't like that mercy grip because like you are just like wasting time with that grip. But it is very good if you want to put the person into supine guard. So if you want to like spin him and put him into supine guard, it's amazing grip. And now this is a deep entry for Gaziev. Let's see. Maybe he can enter because he's completely fully locked with his hands. Yeah, oh my god, you see that counter attack from Elijah? And now Gaziev is rolling. That was amazing counter attack from Elijah. Straight away going into outside heel hook. Yeah, but now they will be like recentered. Yeah, it's so bad because the edge of the mat, that spinning, it's so hard now for them to be restarted. If this was in the pit, in like CJ pit, it was going to be so much better. And now they are trying to replicate the same position. Like, this is impossible. I don't know why they are even trying to do this. Like, so what? They will give Elijah outside heel hook on Gaziev? This is like just like no reason for this. They are just losing time with this. There is no reason for them to do this. And they are arguing for 10 minutes straight here. And they will restart into this like outside heel hook position. So Gaziev is straight away rolling and clearing his knee line. Oh my god, that was so stupid. Like 10 minutes arguing for this. Like what is that? That was crazy. Yeah, let's continue. They are fully rested here. So this will be interesting. That was like a 10 minutes rest for them. So this will be interesting now to see. They're with like a full strength again. Okay, Gaziev maybe will wrestle up, let's see. Because he's going backwards, it looks like he's trying to wrestle up. But if you see Elijah's hands, he's down blocking with the both of his hands. So it's hard for even for Gaziev to try to wrestle up. And again forcing this north-south pass. But Gaziev trying to get into the legs again. Yeah, watch the hands of Elijah. Just down blocking straight away. It's so hard for Gaziev even to try to down block. He will run into double underhooks if he tries to go on a double leg. Just he will be completely like stuck there. So let's say Elijah C-gripping both of the ankles of Gaziev. Elijah has very good Torando passes in the gi. So let's see if he'll try to do something in no-gi like that. Yeah, he really likes to force this like supine guard and also force this angle for north-south passing. Let's see. Just reverse body locking and trying to pass from there. Yeah, Gaziev is now like more careful with that position. he's straight away trying to recenter. He's not giving Elijah like complete angle for him to try to get into north-south. And this is a lot better position for Elijah. Now he can put pressure on Gaziev. Also, he's hugging the hip of Gaziev with his right hand. So it's hard for Gaziev to open that left hip of his and like open his knee shield. So let's see. But Gaziev has a good frame with his left hand. If you see like framing that left shoulder of Elijah. Also gripping that left arm of Elijah. So it's hard for Elijah to get like a crossface on him. Let's see. They have both like good attempts from here, but yeah, they completely like recentered now. Let's see. Yeah, Gaziev is trying to back away again. I wonder why he's trying that, because Elijah is very careful with not letting him like wrestle up. So he's going backwards, but for what reason? Because it's hard for him to wrestle up with Elijah like having that hands that low. So maybe going into Elijah, it will be better instead like backing away. But who knows, I'm not there. I'm not feeling what Gaziev is feeling. And oh my god, let's see. Maybe arming guillotine for Elijah. It doesn't look tight. But maybe this can be an entry for Gaziev into the legs if he is careful. But it's also risky for him to try to go into the legs while Elijah is having a full arming guillotine on him. So let's see what he'll choose to do. Yeah, he just let it go so he can save his neck. But that was good attempt from both of them. And second round is over. They have one more round. So let's see what adjustments they will do for the last round. I like how both of them are attacking all the time. And this is the last round, so let's go. Let's see what they will do in the last round, because this is very close match. So let's see. Okay, maybe Gaziev will choose to wrestle, which I don't think, but who knows. He must know how to wrestle. Yeah, he's pulling guard again. He was just fake wrestling for a little bit there. And this is completely different from the last two rounds. He's now in technical stand-up position and going forwards. So maybe this can be better for him. But knowing Elijah, he's straight away trying to put him supine. Yeah, he's just straight away trying to put him supine. You really don't want people to do that like technical stand-up position on you. So this is a lot better for him. Maybe this will be entry into the legs, let's see. Yeah, but Elijah straight away changing direction. Watch the left hand of Elijah. And the right hand, watch how he's keeping his hip up. Okay, this will be pass for Elijah, I think. Yeah. Now he's forcing into this leg drag position. Let's see if he'll manage to maintain it. Oh my god, he tried to go into a leg lock from there, into an inside heel hook. But Gaziev straight away took his knee line out. So it was hard for Elijah to fully commit on that heel hook. And now Elijah is committing more into this like pressure passing position. So let's see if he'll manage to do something from here. Gaziev is going for a choi bar or an arm lock from here, but it was bad for position to do that. Let's see. Yeah, Elijah is trying to put more pressure now. I think he's feeling that Gaziev is getting more tired. And Elijah is really not getting that tired because his condition is crazy. But also I've never seen like these Dagestanis get that much tired so they cannot attack. Both of them are very conditioned athletes. So this is very interesting match to watch. And now Gaziev is trying to attack the upper body more than the legs. So this is a different strategy from the last two rounds. He's more looking for this like choi bar. So let's see if he'll manage to do something from here. Yes, again Elijah is looking for this reverse body lock into north-south pass. So let's see. See gripping the top leg of Gaziev all the time. Yeah, Gaziev is trying to frame the hips and push the shoulders of Elijah all the time. Yeah, you see like Gaziev now is more attacking the arm of Elijah instead of the legs. This is a lot better, I think, because in the eyes of the referees, it will look like he's attacking more. So let's see. Okay, this is a deeper entry. Oh my god, reverse triangle for Gaziev. Let's see. This is a deep position for Gaziev. And in the eyes of the judges, this will look really bad for Elijah, I think. I cannot say that like Elijah will be submitted from here because he's very durable. So it will be hard for Gaziev to submit him. Oh my god, maybe sweep, but yeah, straight away Elijah reversing the position and straight away going into the attack. But in the eyes of the referees, that will look really bad, I think. So yeah, let's see. Gaziev just again framing, keeping distance. Framing the head of Elijah. I like that, but it's only good if you have like a good knee shield. If you don't have a good knee shield, it's very dangerous. Collar tying the head of Elijah now. Yeah, and he let it go completely. Again sitting up. He has only 1.5 minutes left. So both of them need to attack a lot more. Because this is very close match. It all comes down to this last minute, I think. So who wins this minute, it will win the match, I think. And Elijah is forcing this north-south pass, but Gaziev is framing and pushing him away, straight away. Sit-up guard for Gaziev again now. Let's see if he'll manage to do something. I would really like to see him try a wrestle up. Even if it doesn't work, if he tries a wrestle up, in the eyes of the judges, it will be like very nice. But Elijah is not letting him even like sit up. And again into this like reverse triangle position. This doesn't look deep. But in the eyes of the judges, this will be a big problem for Elijah, I think. Because it looks bad. But this is not like really that deep at all. If you see the left shoulder of Elijah is completely out. So it will be hard for Gaziev to do something here. Yeah, Gaziev is still trying to enter the legs. So let's see if he'll manage to do in this like last seconds. Let's see, he's connecting his hands. So this is a better position for him. And Elijah jumping over Gaziev. I think he's trying to put pressure on the hips and on the legs of Gaziev. But this will look so bad in the eyes of the judges. Yeah, and now Gaziev is attacking Toholt, which is not that serious. But yeah, the match ended. So let's see who won. Hey, if you want to go deeper, my Patreon has exclusive content that I can't share on YouTube, step-by-step guides, and personal breakdowns of your roles or competition footage. I also share free tips, so whether you're after a little extra or the full library, you can find the link in the description and pinned comment. Let's get back to it.
In the red corner representing Universal Fighters, Kazi Magomed Gaziev!
Wow. Big upset here. Gaziev taking the referee's decision over Elijah Dorsey. I guess the last 45